plaster look like maps I can't read. Coffee cup abandoned on the edge of the nightstand, watching shadows stretch, pulling themselves thin across the floor. Time is just a concept that I'm misremembering, and I'm floating in the space between the ticks, watching the world move in slow, grainy flickers. If I don't anchor, I'll just drift through the ceiling. It's a quiet kind of unraveling. The streetlights outside are strobing through the blinds, turning the bedroom into a series of gray frames. I haven't said a word out loud since Tuesday. The silence is heavy, but it's keeping me upright. Just a collection of objects waiting for the morning. And I'm floating in the space between the ticks, watching the world move in slow, grainy flickers. If I don't anchor, I'll just drift through the ceiling. It's a quiet kind of unraveling, just let it fade. The light is shifting, losing its grip, almost there, just static. The shadows on the wall are finally touching, paper thin, like the skin of a bruised peach. I counted every crack in the ceiling twice, just to make sure the house was still holding on. It's quiet enough to hear the house settling, and we're just fading pixels in a dead-end frame, holding on to ghosts that don't remember our names. If the light shifts, do we disappear? Just static in the corner of a long, cold year. Left a glass of water on the windowsill. It's been 3 days, the dust hasn't settled yet. I like the way the silence hums in the kitchen. It feels like waiting for a train that never shows up. Just empty rooms keeping their own secrets. And we're just fading pixels in a dead-end frame, holding on to ghosts that don't remember our names. If the light shifts, do we disappear? Just static in the corner of a long, cold year. A long, cold year. Just let it drift. The sun hit the armchair at an angle I haven't seen before. Dust mote is caught in the slipstream of a moving floor. The fern is yellowing on the edges of its leaves, but I don't have the energy to find the watering can. Just watching the shadows climb the wall. And the clock is stuck in a loop of its own making, counting the silence between the heartbeats taken. If I stay perfectly still, does the world keep spinning, or am I the only one ending where I'm beginning? A magazine spine is cracked on the coffee table. I read the first sentence 3 times this morning, but the static on the radio is a language I almost know. It's easy to get lost in the geometry of this room, 'cause there's nowhere else that feels like home. And the clock is stuck in a loop of its own making, counting the silence between the heartbeats taken. If I stay perfectly still, does the world keep spinning, or am I the only one ending where I'm beginning? Maybe I'll move when the light fades out, just a little while longer, just stay here. The calendar on the wall is stuck in a month I didn't mean to stay in. My sweater is caught on the door handle, just a loose thread holding on to the frame. Everything is still, too still. And the hours are just markers on a map I've already burned, waiting for a change that never quite arrives. Is it peace if I'm just forgetting how to move? Ooh, a quiet drift away from the view. Woke up at noon again, the blinds are half-mast, watching a spider navigate the corner of the ceiling. We're both just trying to find a pattern in the chaos, or maybe just waiting for the lights to finally change. And the hours are just markers on a map I've already burned, waiting for a change that never quite arrives. Is it peace if I'm just forgetting how to move? Ooh, a quiet drift away from the view, away from the view. Just letting go, everything is fading into the gray. Just fade. The glass is turning gray with all this water. I'm tracing letters in the condensation. Coffee turned cold an hour ago. Just a dark circle on the wood. I like how quiet the world gets when it's raining. And the hours are just slipping under the door, hiding where I can't reach them anymore. If I don't look, does the time stop spinning? Just finding comfort in the beginning of ending. The shadows are stretching long across the carpet. I haven't turned the lamps on. There's enough light coming from the street. I like how the room feels empty, like I'm the only thing left in this house. And the hours are just slipping under the door, hiding where I can't reach them anymore. If I don't look, does the time stop spinning? Just finding comfort in the beginning of ending. The beginning of ending. Just let it drift. Everything is fading now. The drywall is absorbing the heat, turning the afternoon into a heavy blanket. I'm watching the dust motes argue over who gets the spotlight on the hardwood floor. The silence here has a weight I've grown used to. And the clock on the wall forgot to tick. Or maybe I just stopped listening to the rhythm. If I stay perfectly still, does the world keep spinning? Just finding comfort in the shape of the unraveling, of the unraveling. There's a half-read book by the bed frame, spine cracked like an old promise. Outside the neighbor's TV is a ghost of a conversation bleeding through the insulation of this hollow wall. I think I'll just stay in this pocket of light. And the clock on the wall forgot to tick. Or maybe I just stopped listening to the rhythm. If I stay perfectly still, does the world keep spinning? Just finding comfort in the shape of the unraveling, of the unraveling. The streetlights outside have lost their ambition, fading to the color of bruised slate. My tea is a stagnant mirror on the side table, catching the first gray hint of 5 a.m. The city is still holding its breath, and the hours are just shadows losing their grip, waiting for the sun to give me an excuse to exist. If I close my eyes, does the skyline fireline drift away? Just finding a quiet way to finish the day. I'm wrapped in a sweater that smells like old rain, watching the world start its engine again. I'm not ready for the noise or the motion, just content to float in this blue-tinted ocean. The room is an island and I'm the only one awake, the only one. And the hours are just shadows losing their grip, waiting for the sun to give me an excuse to exist. If I close my eyes, does the skyline fireline drift away? Just finding a quiet way to finish the day, to finish the day. Just let it drift. The light is shifting, fading out.
The flicker on the wall, it tells a lie. Magenta shadows drifting in my eye. The tea is getting cold beside the stack of everything I'm never getting back. We're paused in the static, the hum of the blue. There's nothing to do, and nothing is true. In the hollow of the hour, where the world is just noise, I'm losing my focus, I'm losing my poise. The traffic lights are bleeding through the glass, watching all the minutes start to pass. The silk is unraveling from the seam, caught inside the static of a dream. Static of a dream. We're paused in the static, the hum of the blue. There's nothing to do, and nothing is true. In the hollow of the hour, where the world is just noise, I'm losing my focus, I'm losing my poise. Everything's still, everything's still. Just a flicker in the room, just a flicker.